If I had to sum up how I'm feeling about COVID in one word, it would just probably be stressed.
Sad.
Angry.
Cautious.
Anxious.
Yep, if you live in Melbourne or anywhere at the moment, that might describe how you're feeling. Whether it's because you're stuck at home and separated from your mates, because your favourite events have been cancelled and homework has taken on a whole new meaning. Or just because the world is kind of weird right now.
What's been going on has actually been causing quite a lot of people to have some really big emotions, for example, stressed or anxious or worried or confused. And what these emotions are is it's helping us try and make sense of what's going on.
Okay.
Brooke works at Kids Helpline, which takes calls from young people who are feeling anxious or sad or just need someone to talk to. And she says lately they've been pretty busy.
One thing we've noticed here at Kids Helpline is we've had a really big rise in young people reaching out to us.
She says feeling stressed or anxious about what's happening now is actually totally normal. You see, our brains are hardwired to respond to threats by either getting ready to fight, to run away, or to freeze. It's called the fight, flight, or freeze response, and it evolved to keep us safe from things that might hurt us, like wild animals.
In modern day society, we don't have threats like big tigers trying to eat us, but still our bodies are trained to have those responses.
It's why we end up feeling anxious about less man-eating situations, like being stuck at home.
I'm feeling anxious because you don't have a teacher to teach the things that you learn to you face to face.
Things that I'm cautious about is staying away from other people, washing my hands regularly, and wearing a mask when I go out of the house.
Yeah, I'm feeling stressed because I just can't see my friends, and that's really weird for me. And also, online learning is just really tricky for everyone.
Of course, it's not just kids being affected. Adults in Australia and around the world are having a hard time because of COVID-19. And while the big focus now is on keeping people safe from the virus, many experts say it's also really important to look after people's mental health. It's why federal and state governments have boosted their support for mental health services, like Lifeline, Headspace, Beyond Blue, and the Kids Helpline. Brooke says they can be really helpful for anyone who's feeling down.
We have a bit of a saying here, anytime, any reasons. That means any time of the day or night, we never close. And any reason means no matter what's going on for you, if you feel like you need or want someone to talk to, we can be that person for you.
And she says there are things we can do at home to make us feel better.
One thing we often find really helps is doing things that help you feel calm, to calm those emotions. Maybe it's listening to music or drawing. There's a lot of things that we could try.
When I feel worried, I play with my stress toy or watch Try Not to Laugh videos.
I talk to my mum and my dad and sometimes my dog.
If I'm feeling kind of stressed out, normally I'll write something. I write down a lot of stuff, or I'll go on a walk.
I have a big cry and go downstairs on my bed, but then I get back up and I keep going.
Brave.
Yeah.
Whatever you do to stay happy, experts say it's really important to look after ourselves, look after each other, and remember things will get better.
It might be really tough, but you are tougher. And what we really encourage is that however you're feeling, that's okay. The world might look really different now, but it won't be this way forever.
Hang in there because we're all going to get out of this together.